Hey guys, Aussie Steve here from Home Buyer Louisiana. We buy houses in any condition in Louisiana. I'm here at a property. We closed on this one last Friday. It's now Tuesday, so we've done a little bit of cleanup, so you won't see the full effect of it. But this is a new property. It's on the West Bank at Jefferson Parish. We're in Westwego. So the sellers had reached out to us. It was actually her grandmother's house, and her grandmother was here during Ida and it took a bit of damage and she was ready to sell it. I'll show you around and you'll see that it's not ready to be sold, to a home buyer for a few reasons. It's dated. You can probably see the wood panels behind us, which is definitely a little bit old, but there's also quite a bit of damage from Ida. So I just wanted a cash offer, selling as is condition, and that's what we do. So we were able to pay them what they were after and we did a nice, quick, easy transaction and now the property's ours. So I'll show you around. It actually was full of a lot of belongings, but we got straight into that the day of closing and we cleared it out, so all the stuff is out, but we did buy it with all of the stuff in it. And you'll see, obviously the first start with the house is quite dated. So already it probably wasn't ready for a homeowner. They definitely want updated properties. This kitchen would need to be redone, etc. But worse than that, you'll see you actually took quite a lot of damage through Ida. Ida, the roof came off. There was a lot of water on the floor. They left a lot of belongings behind, unfortunately, because they were ruined from the water. Quite scary, actually. They were home. The grandmother was home. I think one of their nieces. You see how it's warped. The water's just warped the walls here. But this is the niece's bedroom, and look, you can see. It opened up and it was really quite scary. I think it was quite traumatic for them, unfortunately. These hurricanes obviously do a lot of damage, but also there's a lot of psychological damage too. It's quite scary to be here, so I really actually felt for them on that. I think it was quite an ordeal. But they always wanted to sell it for cash. The grandma, I think, moved in with one of their relatives, so it's lucky she's able to sell it as is. And we cleaned out the property. We're actually getting a roof on tomorrow, so we'll get the roof on so it stops getting damaged, and then we'll rehab the property, so be ready for a new person to move in. And that's what we like to do. It's a win-win scenario where the seller is able to, just sell it as is without having to fix it, put money into it, put work into it, just get a cash offer. Since we pay cash, we don't need a bank to approve it. A bank would not approve this property, particularly with all the stuff in it. It just would not happen. But since we use cash, we're the ones that decide whether we buy it. We don't need approval from a bank. We don't need to do appraisals, inspections, take all that time and bureaucracy and, sometimes obviously knocking people back using the financing. We made the decision, so when we're ready to go, if we agree, we can close fast as soon as the title's cleared and where we can go. So look, that's what we do. So obviously the seller was really happy to be able to turn the house into cash. We're really happy to get a project that we can sink our teeth into and add some value to the property. And obviously the new homeowner or potentially a tenant, depends on what we want to do with it, is going to love moving into the new property. So that's what we're about, creating those win-win-win scenarios. So if you have a house that you want to sell, that you don't want to make repairs or fix up, maybe it could be hurricane damage like this one, or maybe it's just dated. Even if this one didn't have hurricane damage, it probably would have wanted to be a cash sale unless you wanted to update a lot of this this house. So reach out to us, homebuyerlouisiana.com. You'll see on our website we have a lot of information, articles, content, so check out that. Or give us a call. We're always happy to speak and just give you advice on what a cash offer might look like. Never any pressure to take it. We'll only ever do a deal if you're happy to do a deal, if we're able to come to terms. So there's never any pressure like that. We'll always let you know an offer. If it can work for you, fantastic, we'll make it happen. If it can't, we'll still just give you some information, education, so hopefully when you move on to the next seller or the next thing, you just have a bit more information there to help you out. Thanks guys, have a good one.